Hey, what's up, everybody? This podcast is brought to you by DUBBY Energy, DUBBY. DUBBY, to put it plainly, we're ambassadors for this company, so if you was wondering how to financially support this show, this is one way to do it. You purchase from them, they send us a few dollars. There you go. DUBBY Energy, DUBBY, is an energy drink company, so it's in powdered form. So you seen like pre-workout and it comes in a tub. It's like that. You scoop it, put it in your water, you shake it. You got energy to get through your day. Simple. One of my favorite flavors so far is called Galaxy Grenade. It's like watermelon and guava. I really enjoy the flavor. You can try the way that I tried it. It's a starter pack that's half the price of the tub. It comes with a shaker and it comes with 2 sample packs. Again, it'll be in the description, so check it out. And that's it, man. Hope you enjoy it. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Whomst podcast, episode 201. If you want to leave a voicemail, you want to comment, leave the rant, talk about something, the rant line is open for the show. You want to be a part of it. 725-999-2704. Talk about anything. I will put you on the show. Trust me. Yeah, it's nothing less. It's just crazy. Anyway, let's just jump right into it.
Yo, George, what up, pimpin'? It's your boy, Chase. George, I got up out of there, man. I ain't in Lufkin no more. I'm up in, Austin. I don't know if you can hear, but, I'm still stocking that fucking Walmart. This bullshit ass place. But let me tell you, my dog, this place 10 times better. 10 times better than that bullshit ass spot. And lucky with Esther and them motherfuckers straight assholes. This one my way better. But I'm thinking about going to Amazon, and I know you worked at Amazon before. I want to see what your opinion is on Amazon. Should I work there? What position did you work? What position should I apply for if I do decide to go there? Or should I just stay at raggedy ass Walmart? That's pretty much it. Alright, come. And I still fuck with the show. I'm listening every week. I fuck with it. Keep hustling.
Okay, hey, what's up? Thanks for calling in, man. One of the homies from back in my days in Walmart. Well, I don't know what back in the day, like wasn't like a month ago. We was in the trenches of Walmart. If it sounds like I ain't got no energy, it's because I'm recording this at it's actually 5 in the morning. It's 5:30 because my clock is slow. I just got off work. Didn't even take a shower. Look at y'all more important than my personal hygiene. But no, to answer your question about, thanks for calling in for one. Anybody else want to call in? Anything for real? 725-999-2704. Should you work at Amazon? we had this conversation before, and I gotta say, yes and no. I know that's a shitty answer. I know. I'm sorry, bro. But look, check this out, because it's just like Walmart. It kind of depends on management and shit like that. It's not all the same. So me personally, I would go back to Amazon, even with this new job that I got right now. I don't know. It's something about like the structure. I don't know. I think mostly because of VTO. VTO is really great. VTO is voluntary time off. You come in, you like, man, this Monday sucks, bro. And I don't know if like the management just feel it in the air. They'll walk up to you like, you want to go home? And no points, nothing. Well, I mean, you don't get paid if you go home. But I mean, you get to go home. It's almost worth not being able to pay rent. Like, it's, but no. You said Austin, which, by the way, I think me and my girl actually gonna be moving somewhere close to that. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's Austin or Houston. One of them motherfuckers. One of those places. It won't be in the city, if either Houston or Austin, because we don't want traffic and all that bullshit. We're gonna be right outside of it because of the comedy scene. So hopefully, if it is Austin, we'll be able to see each other again. Anyway, I don't know what the Amazons are like in Houston. Probably have to do some some investigating yourself. But look, at the end of the day, if you work hard, a lot of them managers don't really fuck with you. You work hard, you do your thing, it's easy. Don't let all the scare tactics during training. It's like, oh, you got to get your numbers up and all this stuff. You gonna get fired. No, that's stuff like that, bro. If you work hard and you keep it consistent, they good. You good. So I guess long form way to answer your question, yeah, I guess. Just, I don't know. If you left Walmart peacefully, then you can always use that as a background. I used it as a background. That's why I started working there again. But yeah, try out Amazon. It's not that bad. It's hard work, definitely, but pay in VTO is there. That's like a drug. Don't use it too much. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, by the way, I am sorry for leaving y'all like that. You and a few other people. I'm sorry that I just cause I left during, cause this is like something else for the people that's listening. I used to work in a department. I think I worked chemicals. And one of the main guys that worked with chemicals with me, he was on vacation for like 2 weeks, and I left midway during his vacation. So he came back. He just by himself. I know he don't listen to podcasts, but I would like to tell him I'm sorry. He didn't deserve it. He wasn't an ass. He was a cool guy. It was weird. He was always talking about especially you know how guys always try to have bonding moments, fellas. Yeah, a guy, you don't know you, but he's like, oh, let's bond over women, right? So when I first got the job at Walmart here in Texas, right, it'll be this young girl come over. I think she was maybe 20, 21 or something like that, right? She'll come over and he'd do the hey friend, that shit, right? She'll walk away. He'd be like, hey George, hey, what'd you think about that? What'd you think about her? I'm like, yeah, she pretty, but I'm like, she look young. I'm 30, bro. all I can do is look at this point. It's like, yeah, I mean, she pretty. Yeah, he older than me. Hey, doing all this shit. Come on now. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. She know that you fucking, your eyeballs popping out your fucking head every time she look around. Every time she walk past you. Jesus, it was funny. He's a cool dude though. Just this 1990s way of getting to know other fellas. Surprised he didn't talk about football. Hey, wait, what'd you think about the Patriots? Anyway, let's get into the show. I'm tired. It's 5:30. This next segment I already recorded this earlier today, so behind the scenes. I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. The first topic is Kanye. I wanted to talk about him 3 weeks ago, man, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because shit just hit the fan, man. 3 weeks ago, I think I had a legit defense for the guy. Same thing with a couple of years ago, him trying to be teamed up with Trump, and people oh, he hates black people. But I'm oh, I think he's doing this to help us, because he's not technically doing anything bad, right? But with the White Lives Matter t-shirts, I could have threw it off as like a really bad joke, like and just it's more for attention, because Kanye is all about the attention, getting attention and getting shit. He's a salesman at the end of the day, so I don't think he even cares who buys his stuff as long as they got eyes on it, right? That's what I was gonna say a few weeks ago, but it seemed like it's just getting worse, man. Saying anti-Semitic stuff, talking about like Kanye's such a weird dude. You listen to some of his interviews, he makes good points and then also drown those good points with really bad takes. It's hard to fucking take this guy. It's like you see a clip about him, the interview with, what was it? What is the one with what's the name? Damn, the one that got deleted because of, I think, Drink Champs or something like that. Yeah. So he was like, it was a clip that he was talking about like these Jewish people will be like, I can't find the clip, but basically he was like, oh, these Jewish people, they talk a good game, talk about they don't want violence, but then they fuel and they only buy contracts from rappers who talk about murdering and killing, all that shit, and fucking all this nonsense in the black community. It's okay for that, but like once someone makes a comment about them, like they don't have a job anymore, it's weird. Like that's basically what the comment was. And then the clip goes to I don't know what company he works for. This is really bad journalism, y'all. Okay, if I can find the clip, I will play it right here. I'll edit it and put it right here. If not, it's whatever. The point is, he was saying that, yeah, whatever, like talk shit about everybody else but us, you know, because they rule the world, and he makes them points. It's just, it was also followed up with like neo-Nazis barricading and causing all types of ruckus around America if it wasn't fabricated. Yeah, it's just a bad couple of weeks for the guy. So Adidas dropped him, Balenciaga, a bunch of people. The dude's not even worth $1 billion anymore. Shit, even his wife, his ex-wife, not said his name, kind of bashed him on Twitter as well. Just a bad couple of weeks, man. And you know what? I don't really have a comment because it's not much I can say. I would try to defend him, but at this point, it's kind of like, yeah, you dug a really deep hole, buddy, and I don't know how to climb. Like, I can't say shit about this. Yeah, you're on your own. But I will say, based on a few comments I've seen on Twitter and doing a little bit of research, you would have thought, oh, okay, you think the one person who's like his friend, Candace Owens, right? That's the one person. At least he has Candace Owens. I don't even think the friends that he do have are bad for him, like Candace Owens. Like, I just found out that her husband is George Farmer, CEO of Parler. And if you've been following this stuff, right, Kanye is apparently trying to buy Parler. Wouldn't be too crazy to think that she probably whispered in his ear about that. So that only makes me think now that she kind of doing this long form manipulation to line her own pocket. Like, even with the presidency, that's a long shot, but if she can help him pull that shit off, she can be like, she can have the benefits of first lady without being first lady. Like, talking about the tours, making money, writing books. She gonna milk the fucking shit out this. And that, once I found out that she was wife of Parler CEO, that it kind of all makes sense now. I'm not defending Kanye for what he said. He said it, but I think he was manipulated to say it, because he seems to be kind of vulnerable to like people he trusts, and like really makes really bad decisions sometimes, but not, I guess, not towards money, but I guess for certain people he just do dumb shit, and just the timing of it with losing his wife, his kids, kind of the Pete Davidson stuff, he just not there mentally. So it's just I feel like She probably like pulled the right string, said the right words, and now he's doing all this dumb shit back to back. Because she's not getting in trouble for it, even though she like side by side with him. No, it's weird. I don't really know how to explain that part. It's just, oh my god, she works for like Daily Wire. She got a podcast. I looked that up. The first episode, first episode, Jesus Christ, can't talk. First episode of her podcast, she had Kyle Ritner on, and you know how I fucking feel about that guy. You know what? It's something I try not to be biased when people bring him up. You know, even if you defend him, it's whatever. I just hate people give him a platform. Like this motherfucker is not a hero, bro. They be fucking giving gold stars to fucking serial killers. Like, yo, y'all fucking tripping. Jesus Christ, man. All he had to do was like fuck 3 black dudes. He would have had a goddamn documentary as well. Crazy. It's crazy out here. But that's not my point. Is I still feel not defending Kanye. I'm kind of leaving it at this. It's just I feel like at the end of the day, based on the people that surrounded him now, Candace Owens, that's the reason why he's making all these decisions, and it's all to line her pockets. Fucking greedy bitch. Damn, that's fucked up, bro. That dude needs to just, which you know what, which I think he's probably doing low key. Got out of the contracts. He's out of all of the contracts legally, right? He might have fucked his reputation up, but he's not stuck to these companies. Probably getting a fresh start. Probably going back to normal, semi. You know, like after a while, people gonna hate you, get canceled. Then you don't got people on you no more. That sounds like the perfect life. You get all the attention. No one gives you privacy to none. That's perfect. And you still got $400 million in the bank. I don't know, bro. And you still got all these like record-breaking songs and music and shit like that these companies will not let go of. So you're gonna get money off of that. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not an expert. You know. I just kind of be talking out my ass on this show. I love to hear from y'all. I'll post it. But yeah. Let's talk about something else. Huh. Hey, what's up? Okay, I'm back. I don't know why I did the intro. This isn't the beginning of an episode. If it sounds a little bit different, it's because I got to record this on my handheld. Because right as I was about to record third part of this podcast, right, it started raining, and that wouldn't really be an issue anywhere else, but this fucking hellhole of a place, the infrastructure of this apartment complex is made out of hope and like shoestrings. Like I don't even know. So it's just not a good idea. I just got this damn computer. My gut feeling said, hey, don't record while it's raining because you never know. Lightning, because I heard thunder in the background as well. So I'm like, let me hold off for a second, man. It's ways to do this. Cause you never know. Cause look, man, our lights be flickering when the upstairs neighbor be stumping. The lights will flicker, and then it'll come back. We'll think, oh, the bulb is bad, but then the next day it'll come back, be fine. Then a week later, it goes dead. It's like it's just bad wiring, you know. And why don't you just go tell the front office? Like, bro, they don't even handle complaints. They don't handle complaints at all, bro. Like it took us fucking 3 months to get this like piece for our dishwasher to get fixed up. Like it just takes way too long. The only way they'll know that it's bad wiring is if the apartment catches on fire. That's about it. So knock on wood, that don't happen. All right, I got 2 things I want to talk about while I remember. Hopefully I didn't just say that because I pause and get distracted, and then I come back 5 minutes later. Okay, Alec Baldwin. Y'all know the guy, 30 Rock, a bunch of other stuff. I only know him from 30 Rock, but he's in a lot of stuff. So yeah, if y'all heard, last year he was on the set of a movie that he's a part of, and at some point, cause you know, still a movie set still going by like COVID rules and stuff like that. So it's like everything. It's just a bunch of rules, right? At some point during the reshoot, he took a prop gun and he shot the prop gun and it's supposed to be nothing in it, right? It was actual bullet in it, and it ended up shooting two people. I believe it was two people, but I know for sure he killed one. But it was supposed to be an accident, right? Whoever set it up, but they haven't figured that out. I think it got settled in court and everything. Obviously, it was an accident and stuff like that. A lot of people on Alec Baldwin's side, of course. Then a couple of days ago, as of this recording, it's been a week now. I took a screenshot of it just in case he deleted it. But last time I checked, let me check right now. Yeah, it's still there. It's a picture of I think her name was Helena, is the woman that was killed. He posted a picture with the caption "1 year today," and that's it. and that's it. No Photoshop of like rip, sorry, nothing. Right? It's like my condolences to the family. Nothing like that. No link to like a donation page. Nothing. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, it's just 1 year. 1 year ago today. And of course, since I don't know, some celebrities got just their comments on limited already because it's just too much. Cause so I guess it's only people that he follow and those people respect him because ain't no fucking way you post this shit. Yeah, he just got like a bunch of fucking like yes man and just like these like fake positivity motherfuckers following him that he allowed to comment. So everybody's like, yeah, we understand you. Sorry you had to go through this. Instead of pointing it out, like, hey, this is out of touch. Like, this is not okay. Like, yeah, post a picture of her, yeah, but like, make it seem like you give a fuck instead of just 1 year ago today. That's the caption. That's the whole caption. So it's like a trophy. It's like, yeah, I fucking killed this lady. It's like it doesn't make him look good at all. And just that, yeah, it's just so weird, man. Like I still, it just like it just feel like you're just out of touch. You don't really know how to like speak to like normal people, how normal people handle things and stuff like that. That caption just comes off weird, man. Like, I get what you was doing, what you was trying to do, but you didn't even try to edit it. He posted it October 21st. It is the 28th or the 29th today, I think. No one said, hey, maybe because you can edit the caption, change the caption. Sorry, post the link to like donate to the family. Nothing. I don't know if he's legally can't do like the donation thing or something like that. I don't know the extra stuff when it came to the lawsuit, but it's just weird. If you're gonna post a picture of her, it just like something else. It just comes off like like I said, I took a screenshot of it. It'll be in the description of this podcast. Just go to Blerdz BLERDZ.co. Go to this episode 201 of the Whomst, and you'll see the picture that I'm talking about. Because as of right now, he hasn't deleted it by now. He's not going to delete it. But I took a screenshot just in case. Because he got the comments limited. So, it's just so weird. I got nothing else to say about it. Just, come on, man. Do you not see how... That's like... Because I made a TikTok about it, right? And I was like, what if OJ, right? What if OJ was on Instagram and he was like, well, how long has it been? Like 20 years or something like that? Like 20 years ago today. And it was like a picture of Nicole Simpson. Huh? It would not get the same response. It'll get way worse. Like, granted, OJ did it, like actually did that. So it's a little bit different, but still, the point still stands. Like, if OJ did that shit, it'll like, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, He'll probably do it on Twitter like a fucking asshole. You should have seen him when he first joined Twitter, man. It was a mess. But anyway, I got like 1 bar on my battery, so let me make this quick. One last thing. Mr. Beast, y'all heard about that? Mr. Beast. If you don't know who he is, he's basically one of the YouTubers that like you know that cringy bullshit where like the YouTuber or Instagram, whatever, somebody on social media, they'll videotape themselves giving money to a homeless man. Like, here you go. I'm a good person, right? Here's a sandwich. Here's $20, right? Or just sometimes it's just an obscene amount of money. It's like, here's a $300, right? And so that's make him seem like a good person, but in reality, not. Mr. Beast, I think that's the same case a little bit. I heard like in the behind the scenes kind of an asshole, but at the same time, this dude be giving away fucking millions and just buying a bunch of people groceries and just doing a bunch of charity work. And so I think, honestly, my personal opinion, I think you get like a pass for being a fucking jackass sometimes if you giving away that much. It's like, you like. Imagine Tobey Maguire. It's like you see how fucking mean he is to people, right? But like you find out like he pets puppies or some shit like that. You're like, all right, you get a pass. Like, but Mr. Beast, he's this dude on YouTube, gives away a bunch of fucking money, always doing games and stuff like on YouTube. Just look up Mr. Beast on YouTube. You'll see like, I bought the whole grocery store. And he's just like giving away the food and stuff like that. Or one video, he bought all the cars in a used parking lot and then gave away to all the people that came, right? So it's just stuff like that. It's crazy. So he been doing this shit for years, and people just know him for that. And not everybody know who he is. And in this case, I'm pretty sure people didn't know who he was, but all they heard was free groceries. So how he does these like YouTube videos, he doesn't announce it. He doesn't like go on like Twitter and like, hey, I'm gonna be in Jacksonville, whatever, right? Tuesday, be there for free groceries, because that'll be a mess, right? So what he does, he comes in secret. What he did in this case. Let me find out the city real quick. It was North Carolina. It was a Piggly Wiggly, right? I guess he was just in one of the cities there, right? And he just been randomly doing it, because at the same time, when this debacle about this grocery store thing kind of got crazy, he stopped doing that and he went to a soup kitchen and did the charity work there instead. What happened? He went to this Piggly Wiggly and he talked to the manager or whatever at this Piggly Wiggly the day before. He was like, hey, can I record for YouTube, right? And I guess he told them, like, hey, I'm finna buy a bunch of random people their grocery and stuff like that, because people like struggling still. So that's how he does it. He just like, it's a secret. It's like, because if everybody knows what happened, happens. Apparently the manager approved it. He was like, yeah, cool. Or she, I'm not sure. And he told some of the cashiers, and the cashiers, big mouth asses, told customers that this was going to happen. And so they told them, hey, yeah, come back tomorrow, because this dude is going to buy everybody's groceries. That's how the big game of telephone told everybody that this dude was going to buy everyone's groceries. But in reality, he was just going to buy like a good handful of people's stuff, right? That's just, if you watch his videos, that's how it works, right? If they're not like planned out. Sometimes they feel like they planned out, but apparently they're not. He calls them up. I'm finna come over. That's how he's able to come and record. So shit got out of hand. Cashiers told people, word got out, and you see the video. I'm gonna have the video link, if I can find it, in the description as well of this episode. And you just see carts on top of carts. Just some like Black Friday type shit. Like a bunch of people there just got carts of meat and frozen foods and all this stuff piled. Like I'm talking about like maybe like these people got like $800 worth of food stamps. That type of, you've seen those carts before. So they just lined up, and the cashier's going down the line. He's like, Mr. Beast is not coming. Mr. Beast is not coming today because of security issues, right? And it's being, at first, the video was coming out, was being like spread around as if Mr. Beast just like flocked, just like didn't do it at all. It's like, I don't feel like spending money. No, it's because that wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan. He wasn't planning on buying all of North Carolina groceries. All right, and no, he was supposed to do it in secret and spend like a certain amount. It's still charity work. He like his money. It's like, come on now. So people got greedy, and the moment they find out, they just left the Piggly Wiggly in shambles. I worked in Walmart, so I can only imagine. So people who worked in retail, they know what's up. If you go watch the video, right, and the meats and the frozens, the employees can't put that shit back, especially because it's not like a few carts. It's like back-to-back carts. It's like a bunch of them, like double digits worth of carts of like meats on stacked on top of each other, like they hoarding or some shit like that, and it's just sitting out there in the halls, in the aisles, just waiting for employees to come grab them and restock them. So by the time they get to it, man, you can't put this shit back on the shelves because it's underneath the temperature and stuff like that. So I mean, the meats could be fine, but like as a business, you're not allowed to like put that stuff back on the shelf because of like, food goes bad, especially meat. So luckily, this Piggly Wiggly got a bunch of volunteers, people who witnessed all this stuff happening. Probably was a part of it as well. But they got a few volunteers on top of the employees to help clean up the store. So that's that. So if you got anything good out of that happened. But that's just crazy. And I get people struggling, and probably the cashier didn't mean anything like malicious or anything like that. But so you got like because you see like older black women and stuff like that. Not to single them out, but just because from the video, that's all I see. It's like older black women. So he's like, they ain't got it like that. So it's like, so they heard, oh, free food. They don't even know who Mr. Beast is. They're like, oh, free food, cool. I don't blame them, honestly. But at the same time, get your essentials. I think he probably would have still did it if you look at the video, if every single cart wasn't like, oh, we're trying to get food for the next 3 months type shit. It's like, yo, get what you usually would get, because that's what his plan was. Oh, you getting this like $60 worth of groceries? I got you, like, easy. It's like, oh, you was already getting this. You was already finna pay for it. Surprise, you don't have to anymore. It's like, once he saw the greed, I think if he would have just saw just normal people was lined up getting what they would have got with their own money, I think he would have just stayed and did it. But the obvious greed, they fucked themselves over. That's a shame. Damn, shit like that, man. I'm not, just how his platform works. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna not do it again, but it's just now he's gonna take different precautions and shit like that. So I always wondered how it worked, but now that I know, I kind of figured it was always like a secret. Like, oh yeah, we're just gonna pop up. So yeah, it's true, but that's a shame. Like I said, I feel more bad for the employees. Luckily, they got the volunteers, but damn, that's fucked up, bro. I just because I was trying to see what my next topic was gonna be, and then I went on Twitter, and this girl was getting her, I guess it's her boyfriend's face and name tatted everywhere on her body. His face tattooed on her face. His face on her face. His name on her eyebrows. His name on her arm. His face again on her arm. Oh my God, this is just... Look, dick ain't that damn good. Like, not that I know, but it's just like, come on, man. It's like, I know this motherfucker ain't treating you that fucking well. It's so weird. People so weird, bro. You know what I did? Because the last topic I did want to talk about, but I lost momentum and don't give a fuck about it no more, is the people attacking art. Y'all saw that stuff? It's like people throwing tomato soup on like expensive paintings and stuff like that. One makes you think like, how the fuck? I know there's ways around it, but it's like, especially when you have these like, oh, this is $110 million, right? Whatever painting. I don't know these paintings. I don't give a fuck about art. Jay-Z trying to make you feel bad because you don't know about it because he rap about it. Like, oh, I bought this painting for $4 million. It's gonna be worth $8 million in 2 years, in 10 years, or whatever. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Well, I don't understand it. Especially, it's not even art that look good. I've seen better art on Twitter and shit like that. It's just, I don't know. It's just that's what made me kind of jealous about like living way back in the day, ignoring slavery and all that stuff. Like ignoring, like say if I was just a whole different skin color or something like that. If I'm jealous that I didn't live way back in the day and be a talent back then, because it would have been so much easier. Because nobody did anything. So whatever you do is brand new. You can't do that shit now. You have to, you know what magic trick I gotta do, what rabbit I gotta pull out of a hat to try to find something new nowadays. Even with this podcast, I'm like, this is an original idea. I'm highly aware of it. It's like, it's just a fat nigga talking into a mic. It ain't nothing new about this shit besides some of the jokes. That's about it. But it's at the end of the day, it's not new. It's just me doing my thing and just hoping somebody hasn't heard this shit already. So I'm kind of jealous of like going back then, because like I said, going back to the paintings. These paintings, like I don't say like Mona Lisa or some shit like that. I don't know. Just think of one. Think of those real old school ass paintings that they hold up to a top tier regard, right? I know how to make sentences. They're not that good. Let's be real. They're not that great. Maybe the process of some of these, when you hear about the backstory of some of these, and like, oh, this is made from this weird oil that they did or whatever. It's made from the tree that comes when you walk towards it or some shit like that. It's just like, that's fascinating. That's cool. But like some of these be like 3 lines. $3 million now. $3 million for like 3 streaks of color. Like, I'm not paying $3 million. Why is the value of it gonna double? Huh? That's stupid. So I never understood art. I need to finish my thoughts. Jesus Christ. I'm jealous that I wasn't living back in the day, so I can just like do anything. Go back to the 1800s, start making these fire ass jokes. Now I'm like, and nobody heard of this shit because they ain't heard the shit before. That's the only thing I'm kind of jealous about, man. So that's why I can't really take a lot of stuff seriously made back then. It's because it was like, oh, this is revolutionary. This is so good, and people don't want to like. People feel like it's a bad omen to like trash old art and say that it's bad because it was good then. Well, it's not that great now. It's because we have artists that's so much better. Like I said on Twitter, check the Instagram hashtag art on Instagram, the most basic fucking hashtag, but you'll find shit way better than a lot of these things. Well, a lot more creativity and like in depth. You seen those like infinity digital art things where like they'll zoom in and it's like art inside of a painting inside of like painting and shit like that. It'd be like a dude reading a book in his drawing, right? And then they'll zoom into his like reflection in his eye and then be an imagination of what he's reading and shit like that, and they'll zoom in more into like a window of a house and be like a family eating dinner and shit like that, and then it zoom in into like a hole in a wall and be like a rat getting eaten by a snake. I don't know, you just get the point. It's just shit is way better now. Like it's cool to like give these old pieces of art their props or whatever. That's nice, but like I was ranting on TikTok about this too, very shortly because you only have so much time. Just like Biggie and Tupac and shit like that. Like I'm not saying any of this stuff, the art is bad. I'm not saying Tupac or Biggie is bad at all. They're very talented, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But it's so much more out here now. And I hate when people when they give their opinion about like rap and shit like that. They be like, oh, my favorite rapper is Tupac or is Biggie, or they name somebody fucking 1,000 years old. It's like, and they don't name nobody new. I like, granted, it's a lot of trash at the same time, but it's a lot of good. So even I will even respect you for giving somebody new that I've never heard of, because it just shows that I'm digging. I'm in these trenches. I'm looking around, looking down. I'm hitting these very terrible ad these Spotify playlists that's paid by these big stars and companies. I look through it and I look for the new people, and I find it. It's like I find the new people, like so I can appreciate it. Even if I don't like some of the new music or the person that you say, I can appreciate it because you are looking for new people instead of just doing that lazy bullshit. Oh, my favorite rapper. Shit, it's not as good as it was back when Tupac was out here, or Big L or some shit like that. Again, not to say that they're bad. I'm just saying I don't respect your music opinion if you can't name one new person. You're not looking. You're not trying to look. You're not trying to listen. Old school music is great, but a new sound, you find a new sound, oh, that's beautiful, bro. You find a new song by a new artist, you want to gatekeep that person. Like, that's how I feel. But like, I don't know. It's like it's just like comedy as well, especially in my form. A lot of people kind of expect you to be top tier already. Like, oh, are you a Kevin Hart? Are you know what I mean? So when people ask me what's my favorite comedians, I try not to say the obvious ones. I was out like right away. I could feel like Burr, Hannibal Buress, Wanda Sykes. I like her. What's another one? Danny Glover, not Danny or Donald Glover. Childish Gambino, back when he used to be a comedian. I like him. It's like I try to avoid people like the Chappelles. And it's like the Chappelles or the damn, I'm blanking so hard. Wow, I blanked on his name. He's like the number one people like to go to. Pryor. Yeah, I'm glad my girlfriend is like a fucking comedy nerd and shit like that. So she got like history books and got like a bunch of names and shit like that. Woody Allen, Sandra Bernard, Lenny Bruce, George Carlin, Bill Cosby, Billy Crystal, Dick Gregory, Andy Kaufman. So, that's a new book too. I may have to stare at this one for a little bit. Anyway, I'm looking at the cover of The Last Laugh, The World of Stand-Up Comics. I need to finish the damn books that I'm already reading. Look, I opened up 3 books, and I'm like 3 chapters in on all of them, right? It's going to take me fucking 4 years to finish these damn books. I need to not look at any more. Okay, before I go, because it's a long-ass episode now. Man, I had beef with fucking eBay. You know what? I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna save the story for the next episode because this one already going on long. So I'll see y'all next episode. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully this section of the podcast isn't too like messed up because I'm recording on a portable. So all right, I'll see y'all later. Peace.